She found her way to adult films, but 2 years later, she was dead. Next month marks the 15th anniversary of her death, but her mother still wonders how and why she died. A shattered Hollywood dream is our Entertainment Tonight cover story.
I wasn't aware of how bad her life was till after she had already died. I want an answer for what happened on the night Colleen died.
15 years after the tragic death of adult film star Shauna Grant, her mother is still looking for the truth.
I remember feelings, good and bad, and a story goes with it.
Shauna made this recording shortly before her death, no doubt thinking about the story that begins in a small Midwestern town. Colleen Applegate was the girl next door who dreamed of a career in modeling. So at age 18, she left her family behind and headed for Hollywood.
You and I are going to undress, and we're going to...
Success came quickly, but only in the X-rated world. Porn producer Bobby Hollander discovered Colleen in 1982 and rechristened her Shauna Grant.
Everybody wanted to work with Shauna because she was fresh, she was lovable.
Over the next year, Colleen made 30 adult films and earned more than $100,000. Tragically, she spent most of it on a growing addiction to cocaine.
All they're doing is using these young girls, and then pretty soon the girls are so strung out that they'll do anything to supply their habit.
Her mother claims drugs forced Colleen into the pornographic world, but those who worked with her insist she enjoyed life as Shauna Grant.
Did anybody twist your arm to get into the business?
No, not at all. It was all my idea.
But Colleen's lifestyle came with a price. Her romance with a drug dealer named Jake Ehrlich was coming to an end. So police believe a desperate Colleen locked herself in a bedroom in his home and killed herself. Her mother still remembers a frantic midnight call to the emergency room.
The lady that answered the phone in the ER said, "Well, what do you expect when a bullet goes in one side of your head and comes out the other?"
Her mother suspects Ehrlich orchestrated Colleen's death to prevent her from revealing his drug connections.
Colleen's fingerprints weren't even on the gun.
But just yesterday, the Palm Springs police told ET, quote, "We are confident that it was a suicide, not a homicide." She was a troubled young woman with a drug habit that included cocaine.
She was a good kid, and I'm sorry that happened.
You'll only feel this good once. Don't waste it.
About the allegation that he arranged Colleen's murder, her boyfriend Jake Ehrlich told us, quote, "I was in jail at the time of her suicide." We'll be right back.